Hey there!
Oh, we're starting. Okay. Tales of Dr. Hydeus.
In Wisconsin's summer of 2014, in a tale quite extreme, young Reagan Schmidt, with a ginger head, had a dream. Last day of school, she aimed to bid the year adieu, with fireworks in the schoolyard, a dazzling hullabaloo. But what started as fun turned awry, oh so fast. A firework zoomed into the principal's office, aghast. Scolded and reprimanded, O'Regan felt quite small. Her parents, the principal, they frowned, standing tall.
That was quite the
Expelled
accident.
from high school, her future took a twist. No more classes for her. Oh, opportunity missed. Her mother, all upset, with a stern voice declared, "Get a job, young lady." Reagan felt
Get a
quite
job, you
scared.
filthy bum.
So she searched day and night, feeling quite bereft, till a glimmer of hope in the dark she'd unearthed and left. A magical place, oh, it sounded so grand. A restaurant for all, where joy and laughter expand. With animatronics and charm, it held quite a sight, for both grown-ups and kids, from morning till night. A job at this place, as a night watch, she found. Little did she know what lay deep underground.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with this job.
Unaware of the secrets and dangers concealed, Reagan embarked on a job, quite a mysterious field.
Why would it be
The
dangerous?
restaurant so lively in the day's bright light, but at night, eerie shadows danced out of sight. The animatronics, once merry and gay, seemed different at night, in a peculiar way. What mysteries awaited? What secrets did it keep? Reagan, unaware, couldn't fathom so deep. Thus begins her story, in a place so obscure, with danger lurking and mysteries to endure. Reagan, the Night Watch, with her courage in tow, unraveled secrets in the night's eerie glow. Amidst silent whispers and shadows that cower,
It's a hell of an opening.
she ventured forth into the magic hour.
Great. Who's Dr. Hydeus? Welcome to the Magic Hour, a Together Again sequel. Yeah, apparently some time ago, I don't know how long ago, there was a game called Together Again, which involved animatronics. From what I've seen, this game is utterly horrifying in a million different ways. It's gonna scare you left and right, it's gonna scare you up and down, and I'll level with you. I just saw a thumbnail of female animatronics on a YouTube video, and I went, lady?
No, not ladies. Ladies.
Story mode, sound good to me. Hello, how are you? Well, I'm doing okay, I'm a bit hungry. Oh, I'm supposed to click? Do you like stories? Sure. Mommy said that's good to make friends with stories. Should I narrate or should I just let you read? My name is Marie. I am 7 years old. I am very happy with my family. This is my family. Next to me is my sister Sue, the woman is my mommy Martha, and that grumpy man is my daddy Reginald. He looks like a sweet guy. My mommy has a big belly that she didn't have before, and says there is a baby inside, but shh, don't tell anyone. She said it's a secret, and daddy can't know yet. How would you not know? We live together in a small house on a hill far away from the city, and I love them very much. My house is very small because we are very poor. My mommy says that she and daddy used to have a lot of money before me and Sue existed, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, that seems to be the conundrum. Yeah, my parents went through a similar thing. She says my daddy used to have a best friend and they worked together for a very rich man who created robots, like those in the TV. But one day his best friend did something bad to him. Betrayal is what mommy called it. My daddy lost his house, his car, and his money, and this house up here is everything he could get. Mommy wasn't very happy with Daddy's best friend, but he talked to her one day and she forgave him. My mommy gave him a second chance and she did not hold any grudges against him. Mommy says hatred isn't good, and she's a good person, but Daddy is still very angry. He drinks a lot of beer and is always very angry. When I was little, I wondered why Daddy liked beer so much. Mommy says it's not good, and I believe her because every time Daddy drinks it, he's mean towards us and he hurts Mommy. He made Mommy cry, and Sue, and me, but Mommy says hatred isn't good, so I love my daddy despite everything, and I know he will change one day. Maybe one day.
It's time to wake up. Time to put your feet back on the ground with a smile on your face and the spirit to get up on your feet to get ready for a brand new day. The sun is shining brighter than ever, and here at Sunshines, we want you to shine brighter than the sun.
She already looks tired.
Because here at Sunshines, we value an exemplary and committed employee. And that's all we, as a family, expect from you now that you have decided to join our crew. Welcome, Reagan. We are very pleased to receive a new family member with our arms wide open.
I'm sure you are.
Hoping to watch you grow as an individual and also a professional. You are now a valuable asset of our security system. That means our customers, employees, and mascots all rely on your services. Here at Sunshines, it is very important for us to ensure the safety and protection of the families that come to visit us. That means we won't be glad to receive any unwanted guests in this facility. And we trust you with the necessary tools to handle potential threats and do your job as specified. Starting with your CCTV monitor, every camera around the building is connected to this device, which will be useful for you to look around at your surroundings without having to leave your workstation.
Don't ever leave
well,
your workstation.
We have invested in a powerful generator that will keep the building's energy working as it always should. So don't worry about a power outage or wasting too much energy.
So this won't be like Five Nights at Freddy's.
It is
so
important
don't worry.
that you always wear your uniform at all times. Carry your badge.
And your
We
gun.
have also provided you the phone number for the local authorities in case you're in need of backup in tense circumstances. You also dispose of a flashlight. And finally, at the end of the week, you will be granted with your own Taser weapon. But first, you must prove that you are worthy of owning it. So go now, show us all what you're made of, champ. We all count on you.
Okay, Orange Man. You look very trustworthy. I'm sure he's not putting it.
This is your first job.
Ooh, this is very Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and I like it.
It can't be that bad. I mean, I don't have to deal with annoying children. I can play in the...
Oh, so it is down. Okay.
I can always take a good nap. Who's calling me at
Oh no!
12?
I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted music.
12 a.m. What's up?
Sup, Regs? You at work already?
Yeah, I am. I wasn't expecting you to call so late at night. What's up?
Oh, it's nothing. I just wanted to check on you and congratulate you for finally finding a job after 3 flippin' weeks.
I've been there.
Congrats, girl.
Thanks. How nice of you.
Look
My
around
parents
to
didn't
find
even
them.
seem to care at all. They're just glad I found the job.
I mean, were you expecting them to congratulate you or anything?
Dude, I got the fucking job.
Not because you wanted to.
Yeah, but like they could have showed me a little support at least.
Reagan, you blew up Mr. Schroeder's office, so you brought it upon yourself, to be honest.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's not my fault the firework went off in the wrong direction. It was an accident.
Yeah,
It was an
dude, but
accident.
you took those fireworks to school. Like, who the heck lights fireworks in broad daylight?
Oh, come on. You were eager to see that happen. You were filming, remember?
Yeah, but because I knew it was a dumb idea, and I wanted to get the disastrous outcome on camera. And hey, you didn't disappoint me.
Oh, screw off, Sam.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry. But let's be honest. everyone thought it was a dumb idea.
Nonsense. All of my ideas are great.
It's 2 a.m. already?
Yeah, of course. Anyways, how's your job like?
Well, I mean, it sounds like it's easy. I just have to stay in the office and check the security cameras. And
Not die, you know, the usual.
That's it.
Yeah, sounds quite easy. Don't you have a workmate or something?
Nah, just me. Apparently people don't like working here for some reason. In fact, it was incredibly easy to get the job. The manager seemed desperate to hire anyone.
Well, you know, Sunshine's is the kind of place people make horror stories about. They're kind of through with the whole animatronic characters thing these days. They're quite obsolete and creepy.
Huh. I guess.
Yeah. And have you ever been to Sunshine's before?
I guess this game's very story heavy.
Nah. To be honest, I never really found this place to be interesting. Oh, and I remember in a second grade, one of my classmates invited me to his birthday party here, and when I told my mom about it, she seemed really upset. She always talks shit about this place and the animatronics when she's reminded of them. So, yeah, even if I wanted to come, no one would have taken me, but, hey, here I am.
Here I am.
Wow.
Not
wait,
dying.
Doesn't your mother know you work there?
Nah, I didn't tell them where I'm working at. They just know I got a job as a security guard. They just don't know where.
Alright then. Well, dude, I'm feeling tired already. I just wanted to chat a little.
Yeah, it was nice. Thanks for calling.
Wait, I can hang up on her.
A little nap. Everything is
I hate for you guys not to hear this rousing conversation, though.
Sure that won't be a problem.
Yeah. Well, Rick, take care of you, alright? Good night.
Yeah, good night to you too. Good
Why
night.
is the music so damn
Okay,
dramatic?
now, let's get to work, I
No-
guess.
Nothing's moved. Well, riveting. What we got? You know, it's not a 5-9. Oh,
These are cute.
okay. So there we go.
I like these. Hope they don't mind if I take them home with me.
You can't steal company property. I've tried that. Man, they don't pay me to do nothing. They don't pay me to stand around. In fact, they don't pay me at all. This is an internship. I mean, might as well be. You're working at a pizzeria, like a fake. This is delightful.
Well done, Reagan. Before you go back home, please, give me a minute to talk about something important.
I'm off the clock, bro.
Every employee here at Sunshines is introduced to the collaboration program. We are all a family, and that means we care about each other, which implies helping each other
You
with
ever hear
certain
that?
duties
Run
whenever
away.
we can. It's possible that every now and then your partners will ask you for a small favor. In return, you will be rewarded with a small additional payment. It's understandable you may sometimes be in a hurry, or you simply don't find yourself in the mood of helping out. So relax and keep in mind that these duties are not obligations. However, your participation is highly encouraged. So, what do you say? Can you lend a hand?
Task from Diane. Hey there, Reagan. Welcome to Sunshines. My name's Diane. My job is to make sure things are running smoothly and everyone's having a good service. I'm also in charge of doing basic maintenance and cleaning. You see, we have a little robot in the storage room and it ran out of battery. The manager says you will need it for your shifts eventually. Right now, I have to help another coworker. If you can, please find some batteries in the storage room and place them on her back. Have a nice day. Reward $20. There's a money system in this game. Okay. I mean,
Well, doesn't sound hard at all.
yeah, no problem.
Let's see.
Batteries, you said. Batteries. Batteries. Batteries.
One.
Oh, it's a
Two
finding mini game. Okay. Look for batteries. One on this phone, a Nokia, indestructible.
That's another one.
What's this? Go back to work with a smile on your face, and remember, you're nothing in us. Yeah, they always told me that. 5.
One more.
Oh. One more. Oh no. I'm timed on this. I didn't notice that. There it is.
One more to go.
Where is that? Where is it? There it is.
Great.
Got it.
Got them all.
Got them all with 0 seconds left because I'm just that good. Hello again, friend. I'm happy to see you again. Thank you for coming back. I want to tell you a story about me, about when I was 4 years old. One day we went down to the city with my daddy. That was the first time I saw all those incredible buildings. I saw lots of shops and places to buy food, and so many cars. McDonald's. Daddy took us to an alley. We said we would find good stuff there for free, and he showed us a trash container. He dumped me inside and told me to find something good to take home. I searched and searched. It smelled really bad there, almost like Dad's boots at night. I found food, I found papers, I found a few dead rats too. Ew. And there it was. A television! A very big television. I didn't know what it was, and Daddy seemed very happy. I think that was the only time I saw him smile. He pushed me away and took the TV in his hands, and we took it to our home. We had to wait a long time until we could watch it. In the end, Daddy was angry because we only had 2 channels to watch. I didn't know what he meant. But it was insane! There was people inside the TV, and lots of funny things happened. We spent hours watching TV together. I never saw Daddy laugh that much again after that. And then I saw them. I saw those robots. I couldn't believe my eyes. They were beautiful. She was beautiful. Her big, bright eyes, her shiny white smile, the way she talked, all I needed was to see her colors. But she was evil. As soon as my daddy saw that TV, he yelled and threw the remote at it. He disconnected it, and once again he was very angry. I don't know why. He started breaking things and cursing. I tried to connect the TV again, but he slapped my hand with the wire because he was too angry. He didn't want to watch more TV. I don't know what I did that night, but Mommy says it wasn't my fault. It was Uncle Stu's, she said. Stu. Pauline and Paulette.
Well, 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 if it isn't Wisconsin's favorite dynamic duo, Pauline and Paulette. Pauline and Paulette love playing hide and seek together. A lot. And tonight you'll be part of the game too. In your CCTV monitor, you'll find a button. And if you're wondering what that button is for, well, pay attention. Pauline has the tendency of leaving her stage at night to play a little. Wherever she goes, Paulette will follow seeking for her twin sister. With the ejection button, you will activate the Pauline bot. Make sure to look after Pauline around the building. And once you find her, eject the Pauline bot to the room she's in. The bot will go after her and lead Paulette to Pauline. Make sure neither of them make their way into your office. They may never leave if they get inside. So follow the instructions and you'll win the game. Just make sure you do it in time. That being said, good luck and we'll see you tomorrow.
Alright. Thanks, boss. I'm sure he's an upright guy. He doesn't pay me to worry. He doesn't pay me at all. In fact, Pauline will abandon the stage at one point during the night. She will go hide somewhere in the building. You must pay close attention to the cameras to find her hiding. The Pauline bot is stored in prize corner. Eject it from room to room until it makes it to the room where Pauline is. Warning, spamming the eject button on each room won't work, so just pay attention. If Pauline happens to enter your office, Paulette will attack in no time. Okay. So I'm gonna guess I gotta wait until the bot reaches the room before pressing eject again. Alright. Start my shift. I know exactly what to do. Don't worry about it.
Today, Riggs? Shall I take a little
Go down
nap?
and attack. Use the inhaler when your oxygen is too low, but make sure not to use it when the bar is too high. An excess of oxygen can make you dizzy and slower. If you run out of oxygen, you will pass out. I only have so many inhalers. This shit's expensive. Oh, okay. So, no call for me today. Okay. Everything seems to be on the up and up. Where is the prize corner? Prize corner. Here we go. The bot's stored there. She's gone. So, where's she at? Nope. 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 Little dude there. Got him. Yeah, she's pretty good at hiding, isn't she? I do not know where she's at. This is a problem. Let's just eject for right now. Where you at? I don't see her.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up? I could not see her at all. Is this why I saw? This why I saw that she was too well hidden in the patch notes? So a little time to stay alive because they mean business. My God, they killed me immediately. There was no time for talk. Okay, take a look around. There's only the one problem. There she is. She's gone, I mean. Not there. Not there. She's not there. Not there. Nope. I do not see her. I don't even see a shadow of her. Oh, she's right there, I think.
Hey there.
I think the game bugged out because it wouldn't let me eject the robot no matter what. Okay. The thing is, the problem, I was only able to find her in one location, so that's a tiny bit of a problem. Just a teeny tiny bit. Maybe just a little. But at least it's 3 a.m. It's pretty much just an introductory night. You get an idea of how it all goes down. Okay, she's gone. Gotta look for her again. And it should be 6 a.m. pretty soon. Okay, I had to die like 15 times to get an idea of what to do. You died a bunch of times on level 1. Yep. JJ soap dispenser. Lovely. Okay, task from Gerald. Hello, Reagan. Nice to meet you. I'm Gerald. I'm in charge of tuning Alice's bass guitar and equalizing her amplifiers. You see, she actually plays the bass guitar over a backing track during her shows, so you have to make sure her guitar is properly tuned and set for a good performance. Right now, I have to help my coworker Diane with some cleaning work. I just need you to replace the strings and tune them properly. Think you could do that for me, please? Sure, but what's the money for?
Cool. I'm gonna be sound tech today, huh?
Remove the strings, you say? Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Ah, I gotta follow it along the track in order to get it to move properly. Come on. Come on. I sure hope I'm not being timed on this. Change the strings. Got it. Here we go. Boop. 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 Equalize. Okay. Okay. Oh, press D repeatedly. Okay. Press A repeatedly. Boom. Like a master. No, that wasn't it. I'm pretty sure that was it. A repeatedly. Okay. Oh, I'm tuning all of them. Got it. Boo. There we go. D. A. Boom.
That wasn't so hard. Piece of cake.
No problem. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, another story time. Hello again to you, friend. It's always so nice to see you. Hey, I have another story, and I have a feeling you will like this one very much. Okay. Mommy, Sue, and I went to the town the other day. Mommy is friends with some kind of women down there. She said she had always been saving money for a while to buy clothes for the baby. It wasn't much, but it was enough to buy something cheap at least. She looked very happy. We still don't know if the baby is a boy or a girl, but I wish it's a girl. I told my mommy she should name the baby Charlie, and she liked it. We went to the town and Mommy met with those ladies. They were so kind and gifted her a small coat and a beanie for the baby. Then Mommy took us to the park. Me and Sue had lots of fun there. We played on the slide, the swings, and then we played with the other kids too. And we made a great friend there. She told us she would be 12 that year, almost as old as Sue is, and she had beautiful red hair. I can't remember her name. It was something like Regal, Ribbon, something. I can't remember that. Ah, so they met before. She was nice, and she was very funny too. We played together for a while. We were enjoying it so much. But then Mommy said we had to leave before it turned dark. We said goodbye to our new friend Regina, Rita, Bob, Heidi. We said goodbye to our friend. Suddenly, on our way back home, a man recognized Mommy and stopped us. He was tall, he had glasses, and he was well dressed, like a working man. Only Mommy said his name surprised. I learned that it was Uncle Stu. He gave me and Sue a pair of mints and talked with Mommy for a bit. Then came one of the best moments of my life. He told us he owned a big restaurant with talking robots, but that's not the best part. Those were the robots I saw on TV when I was 4. I couldn't believe it. He invited us to the restaurant one day. I was so happy. I would finally meet them. I would finally play with them. I would finally be their friend. Abby.
And here it is, the star of the show. Our sweet mascot who needs no introduction. Now pay attention. We have reason to believe Abby doesn't like guests at night. We are unsure, but it looks to us like she believes anyone inside the building after 12 a.m. is an intruder. She's programmed to act defensively towards potential threats that she doesn't recognize as regular customers. But don't worry, just do this and you'll be fine. If you ever come across Abby in the middle of the night, just stay completely still, okay? Freeze yourself, become a statue. Try and relax as much as you can and don't move a muscle. Don't blink, don't breathe, and most importantly, don't panic. Abby has special sensors that can detect body heat, so try to avoid getting anxious. Understood? Good. Now you're ready to get back to work.
If you have a murder bot on hand, why do you need a security guard? Abby isn't in for games. She knows when something is wrong and when someone breaks into her place at night. She will make her way towards your office and there is nothing that could possibly distract her. She is laser focused. She is ready for blood. When she finds you, remember to stay completely still. And when she enters the office, a bar will appear on your screen. Hold shift on the green spot to stay still until she leaves. It will also work if you hold shift on the yellow and orange spots, but she'll take longer to leave. Holding your breath will also decrease your oxygen meter. Okay. Hold shift, don't just press shift. Got it. I'll have to keep that in mind while I'm trying not to get murdered by the twins.
Okay, Reagan, calm down.
Calm down. Calm down.
It's gonna be alright. It was
Nothing's
just a
gonna
glitch.
sneak in.
It was just a glitch.
I don't think that's... No.
Oh, thank God.
I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted music.
Hi, Rex. How's it going? Sorry I didn't call last night. I went to sleep early. How's everything going there?
Unusual, I would say. Last night was,
Bad.
weird.
Yeah? How's
I
that?
died like 20 times.
How do I explain this to you? So my last shift was just going as normal, boring. And So, at one point around 1 or 2 a.m., I don't know why, but 2 of them moved.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like 2 animatronics left the stage, and it appeared to me that one of them was heading to the office. I mean, the manager did tell me they were gonna do that, but like I thought he was joking.
Whoa. So they moved around the place at night?
Yeah.
Going after you?
Yeah.
Come on, Reagan. How old do you think I am? That's an old story, dude. I've heard a lot of shit like, ooh, my dolls move at night and they stare at you while you sleep. Or, ooh, the mascot suits at certain TV studios will come to life at night and walk around and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not original anymore, dude.
Dude, I'm serious. I don't know how it happened. They're not supposed to do that at night.
They're not supposed to kill me, but they
maybe
did.
You can attribute it to bad programming, perhaps. They are supposed to interact with people.
Yeah?
And basically, you're the only person in the building at night, so chill. If you're trying to make up a story about haunted animatronics, you know I ain't eating it up. So, relax. It must have a reasonable explanation, like it was a glitch of some sort, perhaps.
Yeah, all that blood on their hands was a glitch.
Maybe I'm just getting too suggestible too quickly.
I'm sure you are. You always do. Anyways, will you be alright tonight?
Hopefully. Thanks for calling, dude. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, Riggs. Well, take care. See ya.
Bye. Okay, Riggs. Everything's gonna be alright tonight.
Everything's gonna be just fine. There's nothing to worry about. Ain't no murder bot's gonna come in here and kill me. But, like, the boss outright said that they're programmed to be this way. But why? They're obviously possessed, right? They have to be. Like, there's no way they're not possessed. She's gone. Can I, like, see where she's at? That's not problematic. That's problematic. Send the robot. Okay, chased her off. At least I thought. Go back here. No dice. There she is. Good. Where's Abby? There she is. She's in the party room, so I got nothing to worry about right now. The twins are back up on stage. Just a lot of making sure that they don't get close to the office. Everything's safe. That's not so safe. There she is. She's getting closer. She's getting kind of closer, though. Gotta find the other twin. I got you, twin. Nope. There we go. Found her. Or not. Nope. Got her. There she is. Okay, so she's slightly illuminated, so I gotta keep that in mind. She's heading straight to the office. A bit problematic. She is right fucking there. Hi. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. She is not back up on stage, though. Neither is the twin. Nope. 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 There she is. Okay. This is getting slightly easier, but these nights taking slightly longer. There's Abby. Okay, take a breather. Take a chill pill. They're back up on stage. Take a look around the office. I don't think that's doing anything for me, but just making extra sure. Nothing to worry about. Abby's pretty easy to take care of, so it's just a lot of looking out for Pauline or Paulette or whichever the fuck. Nope. I don't think she'd be here. Nope. 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 Got her. Nice. Abby still hasn't come back for round 2 yet. She's getting pretty close though. Keep an eye on the twins. It's pretty much just waiting for Abby to show up. Okay. Press control. Need me an inhaler. Need me some of that good shit. It's gonna come out of my paycheck. She's gone again. Where I leave the bot? Nope. In here? No. Nope. There she is. Got her. It's getting easier. I think it's kind of fun how the other twin comes by to come grab her, bring her back home. Now where's Abby? Now that I'm worried. I wouldn't worry about them murdering me again. Everything's cool. Just keep an eye on the twins. Oh, man. Easy job. Don't worry about it. And she's gone. Nope. Nope. Well, I gotta send her there anyway. Nope. Nope. Think she's here? Nope. She back on stage? Nope. I already sent her to all the... That's not good. She in the game room? There we go. Over here, like, where the hell is she? Okay. I'm watching you. Oh, there we go. Done. Mom's back home. Okay. I've unlocked BF Dog, my BFF forever. Until he's not.
Reagan, there was a power outage. Some of the fuses in the generator got burned or something. I'm leaving right now, so you'll have to get that fixed by yourself, or else... How do you expect to do your job? Look, the generator is down in the basement, so I'm authorizing you to go down there only this time. Okay? Don't wander around, and don't touch anything you're not supposed to. Here, take $5. I'm out. Good night.
Hold on a fuck. Something like that shouldn't be handled by anybody except an actual trained electrician or something.
That stupid Oh, what the? Jesus! What's that smell? I'm gonna...
Glad she didn't overreact. Okay, instructions. Open the generator. Pull down every switch before touching the fuses. Remove every fuse and replace them with new ones. Hold up each fuse until all 3 lights are on. Vomit meter. Make sure your vomit meter doesn't reach the limit. You can do it by holding shift until it goes down. If the meter goes up, you will throw up uncontrollably until you pass out. Do not touch the fuses if the power switches are on. Doing so is a guaranteed game over. A permanent game over. Okay. Got it. Let's go. Let's do it. Turn off all the switches. And then... Yep. Take out all the fuses. Then pop in new fuses. Okay. Make sure I don't puke. Gotta hold it in.
I bet the restrooms smell better.
Yeah, I bet so too. And we should be pretty much in the clear because it's the last one. Boop.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, you threw up anyway. There you go. Okay, another story. There's more to this story. I'm glad to see you again. Remember the last story? Vaguely. Well, that was the day. One beautiful day. Mommy would take us to the town again. She said she would finally take us to Uncle Stu's restaurant. I was so excited. I jumped and jumped around our house like crazy. I couldn't stop thinking about all the games we would try. Like trying pizza for the first time, watching the robots, playing games with the other children. It was going to be the best day ever. We were getting ready, but Mommy told us to keep it a secret. Just like baby Charlie, Daddy couldn't find out. Actually, Mommy was wearing thick clothes to hide her belly. Dad was out that day, so we had no problem. At least, that's what we thought. Suddenly, Daddy arrived. He was drunk again, and he was angry because he got hurt in a fight with other men. He said he was starving. Mommy told him we were leaving to town, but Daddy stopped us. He asked Mommy where we were going to. Mommy got nervous and simply avoided giving him an answer. But Daddy kept pressuring her. He didn't want us to let us go. Things only got worse when Mommy tried to push him away. Daddy got angrier. He started yelling at Mommy. He pushed her the same way. Then both of them started tussling. Daddy zipped down Mommy's coat, and that's when he found out. It didn't get any better. They yelled at each other more, louder and louder. Daddy's face was turning red. I had never seen him or Mommy that angry. Mommy told him we were going with Uncle Stu, and he said lots of harming things. She said lots of harming things to Daddy. I was so scared, but Sue hugged me like she would always do when Mommy and Daddy fought. I closed my eyes. And then I heard Mommy scream in pain, but it was different this time. She didn't just cry. She kept screaming, and Sue went after Dad to stop him. When he did, I couldn't hear Mom anymore. And then Sue stopped screaming too. I was too scared to see. I was hiding under the table, crying. I could only hear Dad's footsteps getting closer. Up in my eye, I saw Mommy and Sue lying on the kitchen's floor, and Daddy was in front of me. Yeah, I see where this is going. I closed my eyes again, and then he grabbed me, and I felt nothing but a cold feeling in my stomach. Cold steel. I can't remember what happened after that. I can only remember Mommy, Sue, and I woke up in a cold, dark place. We were terrified. We were alone. I cried. Sue cried, and so did Mommy. But she tried to comfort us. She told us she wouldn't let us down. She made a promise to us. I don't know how we did it, but we found a way out. I remember we were standing in the middle of a forest. We wandered and wandered around. I wanted to go back, but Mommy said we couldn't. She took us to Uncle Stu's restaurant, Sunshine's. She kept her promise after all. Once we went inside, we realized we had no reason to go outside ever again. And ever since, we've made this our new home. We are a very happy family. Charlie even found a body to inhabit. We like playing with the children and performing for our fans. We have lots of them. However, sometimes there's people who come inside at night when the show is over. Mommy doesn't want them to be here. So we try our best to keep them away. We scare them, because this is our home. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Okay.
We're going back to the past tonight. A long, long
So I have a few
time
thoughts
ago
about Reginald
and far, far away to the
that I
lands
can't
of
share here.
Montreal. Back in the 1980s, Alice enchanted the hearts of boys and girls with her sweet melodies.
I think she was from the
now
previous
she's
game.
back with a show of her own. Alice was programmed with a night mode, so you'll probably find her playing her bass guitar at night. Pay close attention to the sound and her amplifier frequencies. We have integrated wireless access to her amplifier's modulator on your CCTV monitor. Make sure all the frequencies are set to the appropriate levels, or else it's possible Alice goes crazy. And we don't want that to happen, do we?
Sure
That
don't.
being said, you're good to go. Now, get back to work.
Thanks for asking so nicely. Good news! Alice will never leave her stage. The bad news are that she'll never leave her stage as long as you keep an eye on her amplifier levels. You have wireless access to her bass guitar's amplifier on your CCTV monitor. Pay attention to her frequency levels and make sure they're properly adjusted. As long as you do that, you'll be fine. However, the levels will change at some points during the night. Ah, fucking fantastic. We must make sure to check it out constantly and use the plus and minus to adjust the levels. Great. This all sounds like something a new hire should have to deal with.
Ugh, that was disgusting. Ugh. Well, at least I can tell Dad I know how to change a fuse now.
So she did all this. Oh, she did all this before the shift started.
God. Sabrina! Hey, dude, how's it going?
I was just about to ask the same thing. Are you alright?
I've had
Yeah,
bad
dude.
days, for sure.
What happened now?
Well, I just arrived at the place to start my shift, and first thing I find is the manager standing right outside the door, holding a flashlight, and then he hands me that thing and says, "Oh, there was a power outage, so you have to go down to the basement and change the fuses in the generator if you want to do your job." And I was like, "Oh."
I was like,
and
"Go to
why
hell,
didn't someone
dude," and then he
else
gave
do
me a
that
raise.
before I arrived, and he says, "Oh, well, no one wanted to go down there." And then I was like, "Oh, then why don't you do it?" And then he gives me $5 out of his pocket, so I shut up and do what he could have done minutes before. Yeah, but do you want to know the worst part? That place smells like you can't imagine. It seriously smells like something is fucking rotting down there. Like, I was just like this close to throwing up and leaving.
You
Wow,
did throw up.
was it really that bad?
Yeah. God, I had to take a minute to hold my breath and... Ugh, if that wasn't enough, apparently I have to deal with another one of these freak show dolls tonight.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, something about equalizing the speakers or whatever. It keeps one of those things under control, I guess.
Wait, did they move again?
Oh, yeah. Last night, another one of them came into my office and almost made me have a heart attack.
And almost
Now that's
snapped my
unusual.
neck.
What did you do?
I just had to stay completely still. Apparently, they're programmed to behave that way at night, so maybe some smart engineer in here should reprogram them to also be friendly towards people like me, who's just trying to do her job.
Definitely. Oh boy, I have to leave, dude. I'm sorry. But hey, you'll be fine, okay? Take care.
Yeah, you too. Alright, Regs. Let's do this.
Chased off Sabrina. Let's get to work. So it's just gonna be it's just gonna be an extra chore here. She's gonna be the music box character. So don't gotta worry about Abby until she comes into the office. We won't even bother with her. We just gotta keep an eye on this one. I don't remember which one she is. So it's just a lot of back and forth, huh? Okay. So start searching. Nope. Nope. Got her. There we go. Pretty chill night. Okay. Okay, so you have to come back to Alice's stage very frequently. Okay. That's a bit problematic. She's gone again. Where'd I leave the robot? Got her. Nice. So it's gonna be a lot of flipping around. Oh, that keeps you engaged. Alright. Sweet. I just gotta flip back to see when she's gonna take off. Easy so far, but it is only 1 a.m. Yep, there we go. So, gotta eject the robot. Try there. Nope. 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 Bit problematic. Where is she? Where the hell is she? Already checked everywhere. I've already checked every room. Okay, well, great. Gotta reset. Okay, you can't screw around with this at all. Even while you're looking for her, you gotta come back to Alice like right now. Okay, so you gotta be flipping back and forth a lot. And I mean a lot. But that's okay. Keeps you engaged. I mean, I kind of like it. But it shouldn't be too much longer before 6 a.m. Well, you got all that, though. Okay. We're fine. Switch this back. Let's all the way down. Check. Where'd I leave it? There. Nope. 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 Of course, she'd be in the furthest room possible. There we go. Rocking your world. Oh, yeah. Shattering it, too. Peter. What's up, Riggs? Hey, I'm Peter. Call me Pete. I'm the lead programmer in charge of the original games and the arcade machines. Right now, my team and I are finishing up a new game based on some 90s arcade classics by the extinct Sunken Studios. Ever heard of them? Well, we'd like you to be the first person outside the team to test it on the arcade machine. You may find a few bugs here and there, but it works fine. I hope. What do you say? $30 to play video games? Well, count me in, Miss Cosmic Girl. Okay. Space parasites. Okay. What do I do to shoot? Oh, space. Yeah, here we go. Are you not entertained? I'm not sure how long this is supposed to go for. Ah! Am I supposed to just high score this shit? Oh, here we go. Just start giving this guy the work. Ah! Oh, okay, we got a little time. Get rid of them barriers. You don't need them. There we go. Okay, so there is like a cooldown to this stuff. I can't shoot too often. Where does this sound familiar? It reminds me of Mega Man Star Force. Well, I played the game. There you go, I lost. But I think that was Mega Man Star Force. That sounded an awful lot like it. I see you're still coming back for more. Well, I have at least one story to share with you, and maybe then you'll reconsider coming back one more time. I often couldn't rest peacefully. I thought of Daddy very often. I sometimes imagined how he was feeling after what he did that day. I thought Daddy was very sad without us. I sometimes dreamed of him, coming here and apologizing, thinking of him being so sad without Mommy. Sue and me made me really sad. I wanted to see Daddy again. I was hopeful he'd change. And one day, my wish came true. Our home was closed already, but we heard someone trying to break in desperately. I opened my eyes and thought the big manager guy had forgotten something inside. We heard a man laughing maniacally, yelling and cursing. The voice sounded familiar, but I didn't want to be delusional. After that, we heard lots of crashing and screaming coming from the other rooms and hallways. Whoever got inside was breaking our home. They came uninvited and destroyed everything. But then, the men came inside our precious stage zone. The last mistake he ever made. He was holding an axe. He looked unstable. He looked mad. He got closer and closer to Mommy. And then I saw him, standing right in front of her. Daddy. He lifted the axe, about to hurt Mommy again. Everything came back to me so quickly. He didn't have enough. I realized how dumb I was all that time. He would break Mommy into pieces one more time, but Mommy didn't let him. Not this time. She grabbed his arm and slowly crushed it. She held him by the throat and suffocated him, slowly. She threw him away and laid him on the chairs. Mommy didn't have enough either. She grabbed him and his axe and took him out to the hallway. She smacked his head against the wall many times until she broke his nose. He didn't have enough either. He tried to fight Mommy, like in the old days, but Mommy was stronger now. He was punching her, trying to break free. I knew that, if he had somehow managed to set himself free from Mommy's arms, he'd hurt her again. So Charlie and I stopped him. We grabbed both of his arms. Only then we realized Sue had watched everything as well. She took his axe and cut off his arm. I had never seen Daddy in that much pain before. He slowly crawled onto the storage room. He was desperate. I couldn't believe my eyes. Daddy was crying. For the first time, he was showing fear and pain. Mommy took the final blow. She did the unthinkable and stabbed Daddy's stomach against the basement door. He fell down the stairs and hit that dusty, dirty floor. We assumed perhaps Daddy just wanted to be a part of the family again. Maybe he did miss us. Maybe he was just trying to make some space for himself, turning our home into a dumpster. That's the way he liked it. So we thought he'd love having a suit for himself. We got just the right one for him. He found it right in front of his eyes the moment he hit the ground. After all, he changed. After all, everything Daddy needed was a smile a bit. And now, he'll never stop smiling. So it was him we were smelling. Would you like to meet him too? That's probably...
Well, it seems like you've made it to Friday.
TGIF, am I right, guys?
You must be very proud of making it this far.
Sure.
And now the moment of truth, the moment you've been waiting for. You are now ready to receive your almighty taser weapon.
Okay.
This tool is usually given to our security elements when they start their second week. But since your fellow comrades have been talking about strange noises coming from the basement, well, better be prepared for whatever or whoever is hiding down there.
This is
While
very
we respect
illegal.
all religions and beliefs here at Sunshines, we have our reasons to believe that praying won't be enough. So, here's your taser. Use it responsibly and good luck. You're going to need it.
That's just diabolical. Feel free to pray to your God. I'm ready. You look friendly. There is no way to distract him. There is no way to escape from him. There is absolutely nothing you can do to keep him away. But you have a taser, and believe it or not, he's still able to feel everything. So, the moment he attacks you, press the key sequence that will appear on the screen to tase him. I just hope it's not in that order, because I won't remember it. These key sequences might become harder as the night progresses. Fail twice to hit a key, and he won't be as kind with you as the rest of them. Good luck. Alright, thanks for telling me. Appreciate it. That is...
Dear Lord, thank you. My God, Sabrina, thank you for calling. Thank you.
This is all very illegal.
Whoa, what happened now? Are you okay?
I don't think I am, Sab. I don't think I am.
I don't
What's
think
wrong?
so.
Did the animatronics try to hurt you, or...?
Oh, no. That's the last thing I care about. Management just gave me a taser, so hopefully there's something I can do about them.
So what's the matter? Sounds like something's really affecting you right now.
I don't know. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with the energy right now. I don't like it.
Okay. Are you feeling ill?
No.
I was.
No. There's something in the air. I can feel it. It feels awful. I feel angry, desperate, terrified. Everything is just wrong right now.
Oh yeah.
Dude, why are you still going there?
I don't know. The money, the fact that it took me a lot to get a job, and if something happens to me, then it's on my parents.
What? How is this on your parents?
If they had just listened to me when I told them it was just an accident, if they hadn't pressured me into finding a job all summer, then I wouldn't be here.
So, this is all about guilt-tripping your parents? Are you serious, dude?
I am. They never listen to me. They think that I can't be responsible, but hey, here I am trying to prove them that they're wrong, as always.
Reagan, just get the hell out of there. This is just bad for your mental health.
Yeah, just leave, dude.
Have you even reported any of this to the manager?
You think he cares? He's a moron. Everyone he thinks alike. He's a stupid moron, and he... What the hell is that thing? What the fuck?
Reagan, what's happening?
What the hell is that thing? No.
I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine. Did Sabrina just hang up on us? Okay. Okay, time to get to work. Get to work very quickly. I see him in the hallway. Where's what's-her-face? Don't see her. Nope. There she is. Alice. That's a fast... Oh! Pauline will now hide again right after you find her, so pay close attention. Are you... Okay, so they are full on... Okay. Found her. Okay. It's a bit of a problem. Okay, so she hides twice now. She doesn't keep hiding. Okay, so that's... It's not too brutal. Just gotta find her twice this time. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Wait, what was...
Nope. Okay, where is she? Why'd you put it down? What? Okay. Alice. Running out of time here. I know. Can't find her, though. W, A. There we go. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. That was a bit unfair because I did check every room, and, what the hell? Okay, so sometimes she returns to stage and sometimes she doesn't. So, just gotta keep an eye on that. Where's the damn robot? Again, I've checked every room here. Okay. Right, 4 a.m. This guy again. A, S, W, W. That's right, get the hell off me. There we go. Keep it equalized. She will freak out. There we go. Knew it was gonna switch. There we go. Yep. Back here. Check for the robot. Wherever I left her. There she is. This guy again. A, S, D, D. Nope. 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 It's kind of irritating trying to find her. Let's take a breather. What? Ten seconds isn't long enough. There we go. Yeesh. That took a few tries. Man. A lot of it has to do with patterns. Together again. Yeah, a lot of that had to do with getting a good pattern.
I'm done with this stupid place.
Yeah, I'm about checked out on that too. Reagan's bus nap time. Okay. Smack as many Mr. Smiles as you can before the timer ends. Do not smack Sabrina. So smack only Sabrina. Okay. Yeah. You can't hide from me. So this goes on for 2 minutes, eh? Come on. I need more things to smack. Come on, let's go. What do I win if I go the whole game without smacking Sabrina? Do I get anything out of that? Nice. I didn't smack so much as a single Sabrina. That was the longest 2 minutes of my life.
Oh, I arrived.
I'm home, and I'm never going back.
Man.
But of course, it's a Five Nights fan game, so of course there's going to be a sixth night. I just know it.
You never looked this happy before, my dear.
Hello?
Hello, Martha. How are you feeling?
Excuse me, who are you? I'm sorry. I didn't know there was someone else in here. We've been by ourselves for quite some time now. I didn't imagine I'd meet someone new.
I must say, it's impressive what you and your children have done to this place. So much peace. I feel, despite everything you went through, this is nice.
You know that?
Yes, my child. I am sorry that things turned into that way for you.
This is a be not afraid type situation.
It's okay, Martha. You are a strong soul, and it makes me proud that you did not let years of violence and struggle corrupt your spirit. That's why I came here. I don't have a name. I am just a cherub, a smiling cherub, they say. But you can call me any way you wish.
Huh. I see.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do for you? What is it that you came to do?
I came to give. You see, when a life ends abruptly, or ends in tragic conditions like yours and your children's, the spirit can't find its way back into the astral realm where it belongs. It stays. It picks a new source of life to prolong its existence in the earthly realm.
Wait, do you mean that this isn't where we are supposed to be?
Trapped
It
on
isn't.
Earth? No.
You and your kids chose a new life, and you've been trapped in a void. But what has impressed me is that somehow that love you share turned this emptiness into this beautiful place.
That's nice.
It might be, but this isn't the way it should be at all. I came here to show you the way back home. The path you must follow to reach eternity. The rest you deserve. You don't have to be alone in here. I can take you where you belong, if you just take my hand and come along with me. What do you say?
I don't mean to offend you, and I am very grateful for the offer you came to do. It means everything to me.
Just gonna let it finish playing out first. Okay, it's done. I have a problem with this narrative here. I have a bit of a problem here. I've unlocked Sabrina's figurine. Okay, this bit of a pause screen here. Get some thoughts to share. Okay, they love the people. They love entertaining people. They love all the scene, all the faces, all the, it's a big ball of happiness. The whole restaurant's a big ball of happiness, right? No negativity there at all. And Reginald got what he deserved. He got what was coming to him. He needed to be stopped. The man was just pure evil. But understand, they're not like, this isn't like Five Nights at Freddy's where the animatronics are being possessed by pure agony, by pure pain. They don't even, a lot of them don't even realize what they're doing because they're possessed by raw emotion. These people are like pure thinking beings who know what they're doing and are very aware of that. So instead of being taking the, even though it's still a bit problematic, instead of being taken to the afterlife where they, get eternal peace and all that, they'd rather stay here on Earth and keep murdering people. Okay? Like, they straight up just fucking kill you if they catch you. Like, they're okay with that in heaven.
You gave it your best. You were a valuable element to our crew.
Yeah.
We're sorry to hear your experience wasn't pleasant working for us, and that you've dealt with certain inconveniences. We understand you're ready to go in search of new opportunities and adventures. However, we would also like to remind you that you're obligated to finish your work week, as stated in your contract. If you fail to show up tomorrow, we are within our rights to take legal action against you.
How about the legal action I take against the body you got buried in your basement?
Fly high. We are, as well, willing to negotiate a compensation.
Why did that bird have a hairdo?
Just understand that anything you say out loud in public regarding your situation could compromise the restaurant's reputation, and that is a risk we are not willing to take. So please, get in contact with management after your shift is over so we can arrange it. Thank you, Reagan, and goodbye.
What do you mean goodbye? The work week hasn't been finished yet. What do you mean goodbye?
Come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello? Reagan.
Hello?
It's 12 a.m., dude. What happened?
I'm at work right now, dude. I really need someone to speak with.
What? Why are you at work? Didn't you quit earlier?
Yeah, but these dorks are forcing me to finish the week before I leave. It's in the contract, they say.
Dude, that's fucking awful.
I know. I told you the manager's a moron.
What will you do now?
I spent all afternoon searching, but I found a job offer in Illinois at a donut shop. I'll have my interview later today.
Illinois?
Well, are you willing to go all the way down to Illinois just to work? I mean, that's surprising coming from you.
I don't care, dude. At this point, I prefer long car rides over getting strangled by a rotten walking cat suit.
Oh, yeah. What will you do about that?
Well, that moron asked me to talk with him after my shift so we can arrange a compensation.
Well, I'm glad at least that you're done with all that guilt-tripping bullshit.
I know. And after all this is over, I promise I'll do better. No more stupid plans, no more destruction, no more explosions.
Finally.
Okay, dude. I have to leave. Thank you for your company.
Good luck, Greg. Good luck.
Alright, Reagan. Tonight, it all ends.
We gotta burn this bitch down? I sure hope so. Tonight it all ends. Okay, yeah, this is all very problematic. I don't care what any contract says. What country is this place to, well, it's in the US. Legal action or not, I'm pretty sure they can't force you to work here, and they can't. Where's OSHA when you need them? Oh, can't mention OSHA here. It's against the contract. Gotcha. Nope. Okay, so she's probably gonna start changing more rapidly. That's a problem. Got it. Gotcha. There's the other one. Nope. 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 What? Come on, man. See what I'm talking about with patterns? Ridiculous. I had 15 seconds to find her. Why are things getting so damn dramatic? I'm sorry? Is that what the monster said? Is that what Mr. Smilo said? So he's actually regretful of his actions? Or does he still not care? Is this a straight up William Afton type situation? Now there's 3 sources of noise. Okay. S, W, W, A. Yeah, get the fuck off me, man. Again. A, S, W, W, W. Okay. Take a hit. S, W, S, A. Take a hit. Damn it! What? I already— No! No, no. She was back up on stage. What? That doesn't make any sense! Wow, unbelievable. No. Oh my god. No. You can't have a game based on reaction time be random fucking chance. You can't do that. No. Real good setup, but that last mission, no. Especially since Mr. Smiley can keep attacking you as many times as he wants. 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, and there's no forgiveness from the other animatronics. The other animatronics can still get you, even when he's attacking you, so that's... Ugh! Great. Okay. I appreciate what they were going for here, but my god.
Hello?
This is a formula that was figured out a long time ago.
Somebody? Please! I can't see anything! I don't know where I am! Please! Someone! Answer me! Please!
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the scummiest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 eyes like slits in a snake. And tell him that his soul is up for take.
Hi. Who are you? What's going on? I've been crying for help for hours. Where have you been? Who the hell are you?
Welcome, Reginald. I knew you would come, sooner or later. And you didn't disappoint.
What are you talking about? Where am I? Who are you?
You are right where you belong, my friend. Who am I? That I will answer later. First things first. You are here for a reason.
What do you want from me?
You are Reginald Levin Franklin, son of Isaac and Adele. You were raised by noble parents who provided you with all basic human needs. A home, education, food, and love. So now I wish to know why exactly you didn't preach the same love to your own family when you were given the opportunity, and instead you kept them living disgraceful lives, always longing for some bread to fill their stomachs, tormenting them day after day, until you took their lives. Make yourself clear to me, now that you are given the chance.
Wait. What? How the hell do you know all of that? Even so, how does it concern you? Huh? Why the hell does it matter to you? I don't owe you any answers. Do you understand? I owe no answers to anyone!
Oh, poor Reginald. I believe you don't yet understand. You are in no position to argue. I know what you did. And there is no excuse you can give me to make me reconsider my views over you. But you can try to give me a good reason why I should be merciful with you.
Merciful? What is all this? Someone, help me! Please, just someone get me out of here! Someone! Please help me!
You can shout as loud as you wish. No one can hear you, Reginald. It's just you and me.
What do you want from me?
I told you. Just talk to me. And pray that it gets you somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Let's talk.
Do you believe in
magic
karma, Reginald?
No, I don't.
Oh, don't you? Why is that?
Kingsley. Stuart Kingsley.
I see. Hard feelings. You two were inseparable.
That was my mistake. The one thing I regret, trusting him. He got to where he is right now, thanks to me. Everything he's got is all thanks to me. He stole my work, my ideas, my plans. He got me fired. He ruined everything for me. And yet look at him. He's rich, famous, everybody loves him. Everybody treats him like he's a genius. When he's nothing but a fraud. If that's supposed to be karma, then no. I don't believe in any of that bullshit.
Is that so? It's all about Kingsley.
Yes. He ruined my life. He ruined my family. I lost my job. I lost my money, my home, my reputation, everything! It's all because of him! I could never give my family the life they deserved. All because of him. If he wasn't such an opportunistic dirtbag, maybe none of this would have ever happened in the first place. That's on him, not me.
Oh, Reggie. I think I have no choice but to lecture you about karma and decisions tonight. Do you recognize this man?
It's a long cutscene.
Magwood? Yes, that's Oscar Magwood. I used to work for him. Me and Kingsley.
Well, consider yourself lucky. I have a feeling you'll enjoy hearing today's exclusive. There he was, 42 years ago. Montreal's most acclaimed robotics genius. About to lose his job. It was guaranteed that he would get fired. No matter the efforts, no matter the time he had spent working for that company, they would throw him off the ship. And yet, you had a job at the most worshipped restaurant franchise in all of Quebec, operated by none other than him. What could have possibly saved him from losing his job, his everything? What could have possibly made him become the millionaire leader who employed you? I his name that one day. I wanted to see what he was willing to do to save his skin. And he didn't disappoint. He condemned his son's family with hardly any hesitation or remorse. But even then, I was hopeful I wouldn't hear of him again. But it wasn't enough for him. He continued to take the wrong choices, make the wrong moves, asked for the wrong favors out of nothing but pure greed. He came to me a second time, then another, and I kept pushing him to see just how far he would get. But the moment he went too far and pushed an innocent woman to do his dirty job for him, I knew I had seen enough. I knew it had gotten personal, and I knew I had to bury him myself. And despite having a fate as humane as a bullet to the head, I did not go easy on him. Not one bit.
Wait. That was you. You caused his death.
He brought it all upon himself. His choices. Just like you did, Reginald. Suddenly you experienced betrayal from a close associate, and your future and your family's run a risk. But instead of pushing yourself forward to provide for them like a man, you chose to condemn them to poverty, gambling, drinking, taking the wrong choices. You chose alcohol and hatred over your own family. You chose to victimize yourself instead of admitting that you were wrong. You chose violence, chose to make their lives a hell until you murdered them, just because you couldn't stand to watch your precious ego get crushed.
No, please, look, please, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about that, okay? I've regretted it every day of my life ever since. You need to let me go, please.
And even now,
Oh my God.
after you died,
This took a fucking turn, okay.
to choose to be a miserable coward. You disgusting sack of filth. Even after you tormented them and ended their lives unfairly, your family is grateful for finding new life and bringing joy to others. The joy they were forbidden to live because of you. And now, here you are, begging me for mercy.
Please. I'm sorry.
I'm done giving second chances. But you need to smile Reginald. And I believe everyone deserves at least one chance to do so. Do you believe in karma now, Reginald? Yes, you do. Now you will.
A loving and caring family should never be a privilege. It must always be a right. Glad to see you didn't overreact. Anything after this? The magic hour. Okay. Well, I like that. That was all very interesting. I do have a few issues, though, with the narrative of the story. Now, as we just saw with Reginald, karmic choices, you know, you do bad things happen to you, especially when it comes to that one dude. I don't even know who he is, but, like, Reginald faced betrayal. But every choice after that was a choice. He made the conscious choice to do all of those horrible things, especially to his family, because he was a dick. So yeah, you know, he was a monster. He got what he deserved. But it's still weird because it's the sheer fact that he still exists in the restaurant to torment other people. You know, he's not. I don't know. I can't say that it was a reward, but the fact that he's still able to move around and hurt more people. What was the point of even trapping him then? Another thing about the family, what happened to them was a tragedy, and I get that they chose to stay. But at the same time, they chose to stay to kill anybody who walks into their space after midnight. You understand? They're killing people. I understand that they're not alive anymore, but if they're still able to, if they still have some agency on Earth and are still able to do stuff while they're here, I don't understand how they're still allowed to go to heaven. This is where the story is getting kind of weird here. In order for that to happen, they need to be repentant about the things that they've done. But they want to stay to live on Earth still as spirits possessing animatronics. But the problem is, like I said, they're still taking people's lives. So, almost 12 years ago, I played Five Nights at Freddy for the first time when I was only a 9-year-old kid. Right after that, I imagined myself making my own game inspired by Scott Cawthon's work. The same formula with my own characters and my own story. I would have liked to have read that. Yeah, well, it was a very nice game, and I'm glad I played it. So yeah, that's my thought on the story. Maybe they just weren't quite sure where to go with the direction, but like, it doesn't line up here. It's not like they're taking us and throwing us outside and like, hey, get the hell out of here. They're just straight up fucking ending our lives. But I suppose I can accept the story for how it was. What do both of these mean? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, there was a bunch of toys that I didn't click on this item to react. Oh, these are, hey, I remember, I recognize this artist. I just Cumanade. It's been so long since I've seen their work though. Bonus content. Okay, so let's take a look at the bonuses, the animatronics. There's Abby, there's the twins, there's Alice, there's Mr. Smiles. Cool. Let's read up on these characters. Read bio. Reagan Schmidt. She's only 17? I understand getting a job, but how in the hell are you going to work in Illinois? You gotta live by yourself? You have family out that way? Okay. Daughter of Michael Schmidt and Ashley J. Waters, Reagan was born on July 2nd of 97 in Ontario, Canada. At the age of 3, her mother was hired as a journalist at a well-known newspaper in Colorado, where they lived for the next 3 years until they moved to Wisconsin. Once in elementary school, Reagan met Sabrina, who became her best friend for all the years to come. Contrary to her mother, Reagan has always been a very troublesome and destructive girl, much like her grandmother in her teens. Despite that, Reagan is very supportive, sensitive, and friendly. She enjoys being around people. Reginald. Jerk. I don't even care. Not reading that. Martha was Reginald's wife for 21 years until her tragic demise. Unlike Reginald, she had a troubled childhood, losing her father at a young age and being an only child. It was just Martha and her mother facing the daily struggles of life. Despite her troubled youth and her troubled adulthood as Reginald's wife and mother of Sue and Marie, Martha would always have a smile on her face and a positive attitude towards life. Are you sure? Positive attitude towards her life, not not so positive towards other people's lives. Yep, and this one... Yep, this one possessed Alice, this one possessed one of the twins, and the baby possessed one of the other twins. Smiling Cherub. Smiling Cherub is an angel whose purpose is to guide the lost souls back to the light, as seen in the first Together Again. She's also a shapeshifter and tends to use this in favor of gaining a soul's trust easily. Red Hellsinger, that's what this guy is. So, together... Okay, so he was in the first game. The Handshaker is the nickname given to this mysterious creature previously seen in Together Again, who goes by the name of Red Hellsinger when using his human body. For millennia, the Handshaker would make deals with wrong-intentioned people and those in despair, in need of quick solution of their problems. In all those years, only one person managed to survive after making a deal with him, but the truth is, every deal would lead to the victim's tragic fate. After the events of 1990 unleashed by Oscar Magwood, a superior entity commanded Handshaker to torment every single one of Oscar's associates and eventually quit his one-life purpose to become their punisher in the afterlife. Huh. Corpse Slave! My favorite! He's my favorite character who I don't know anything about. Tyler is the older brother of one of the kids murdered by Rachel Waters in 1990. The specific event turned Tyler's world upside down. I don't know. Okay. Well, that's still weird. Why would? Well, I guess he is a jerk. Okay, bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. Cool. Well, that was a Magic Hour, folks. Oh, there's a custom net and everything. Well, that's pretty cool. Couple of gameplay quirks that I wasn't too big of a fan of, but otherwise this is a very solid game. Thank you everybody so much for watching the Magic Hour. If you like what you watch, subscribe today and stick around for more. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!